You have probably seen a lot of pictures of Earth from outer space, and they all look alike, right? There is land, water, mountains. It does not change much. The view of Earth from space might always look the same, but when you take a closer look, you can see that Earth is constantly changing. It is really not surprising when you think of all the wind, rain, ice, snow, water rushing, waves crashing, and animals digging. No wonder our natural landscapes do not stay the same. Weathering has a huge effect on the surface of Earth. What is weathering? The breakdown of rock, soil, minerals, and other materials. Over time, it can make very noticeable differences to the surface of our planet. It is the reason for many famous rock formations, like Horseshoe Bend in Arizona, known as a small wonder in the American Southwest, or the Delicate Arch in Arches National Park in Utah. Weathering broke down the center of the rock, and that is why there is an arch. Weathering can be physical, like extreme temperature changes, repeated freezing and thawing, or wind-blown sand that slowly wears away pieces of rock. Physical weathering is sometimes caused by biological processes. For example, plants and trees can grow roots inside rock, causing it to split and crumble. And animals like gophers and moles can dig and burrow into earth, mixing up the soil and making room for more plant roots. Weathering can also be chemical. Acid rain and rusting are good examples. It is important to know that weathering does not work on its own to change the surface of the Earth. It teams up with processes like erosion and deposition. Think about it this way. Weathering breaks down rock and other materials. Erosion moves it from one place to another. Deposition happens when solid material is deposited or dropped off back into the land. This deposited solid material is called sediment. Weathering, erosion, and deposition work together to create the Shiprock Formation in New Mexico. The forming of the shiprock began 30 million years ago with a volcanic explosion about 750 to 1,000 meters below Earth's surface. It has since gained its prominent shape and form due to years of erosion to the surrounding rocks. These forces of nature can create breathtaking beauty, but they can also cause damage. Have you ever had a favorite beach with lots of sand and room to play games and build sandcastles? Have you ever gone back to that beach only to discover it got a whole lot smaller? Storms with heavy winds and rain can cause beaches to erode. They can wear down the sand dunes that form a natural barrier, protecting coastal areas from flooding caused by storm surges and high waves. Severe storms and winds can also erode hillsides and land along rivers and streams. Erosion is only one of the natural processes that have been making changes to Earth's surface for millions of years. Some areas are more prone to erosion than others. For example, erosion is less likely in places where there are trees and vegetation because the roots help keep the soil in place and prevent it from washing or blowing away. Take a closer look at the landscape where you live. Can you see areas where it has been changed by weathering, erosion, or deposition? How do you think Earth may change in the years and decades ahead?